What's up, guys? It's the Realist Rantman YouTube channel, and I'm back with another video. And basically, this is kind of a life update. If you're wondering where I am, I've just eaten some Chinese food at a place called Chopsticks in my local town. Obviously, right now I'm in the wilderness. Not like there's much wilderness here, but obviously. Yeah, it's my bags. This is I didn't make this by myself, by the way, guys. That was just already invented, but I thought, fuck it, I'll take it. You know, and then they never took it down. To be fair, someone else might as well use it. But yeah, that's pretty much what happens. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I went to town today. I thought I shall get to the ranting stuff first. Yeah, basically the reason why I haven't uploaded, guys, is because my sister has been home a lot, unfortunately, so I haven't had time to record. Basically I was in my Discord. One of the kids, one of my friends, in my Discord, well, not in my, in someone else's Discord, called my mum and my sister are narcissists, and she basically came in, had a go at him, said that I shouldn't be talking to people like him, even though he's just having an opinion. He even said, like, you know, I don't know her completely. So it's like, so my sister's like, oh, well, you don't know me, but he never said that. He's just going by from what I've said. And I even, like, have confronted him and said, look, this is what my sister and my mum have done, good things they've done for me as well, to sort of try and he even said, like, from the videos he's watched and stuff, she seems like a narcissist. She seems like a narcissist. Yes, he went, yep, he was a narcissist. But the reason why he did that when my sister was on the phone and she could hear him right in that very moment was simply because he had a PTSD flashback of something else that happened, basically. And basically her voice sounded the exact same. He basically said that she sounded like a British version of the woman who shouted at him when he was a kid. Now, obviously I'm not going to say who it is because it's, you know, that's, you know, you probably wouldn't want me, I guess, but basically that's what happened. A few days later, basically my sister, not a few days later, right in that moment, my sister cried, said she doesn't like me being the way I am and all this stuff. She constantly keeps asking me how I am and asking me if I'm good and all this overprotective shit, and I'm just like, fuck off. You know, it does my absolute heading when she's like this. You know, she just constantly asks each time I go out, where are you going out? I'm like, why does it matter? Why do I have to tell you where I am? I'm not fucking 12 years old. I get if I was 12, 13, alright, fair enough. Maybe 16 at a push. But fucking 22 years old, why do I need to, do you know what I mean? Like, why do I need to tell you where I am? I'm literally I don't want to lie to her, but I feel like I have to, because if I don't, she's just so overbearing. And like same with my mum, they're two complete twats. They're annoying. I don't care what they've done for me. I mean, sure, they've kept a roof over my head, I appreciate that, and they've stuck up for me at times, but they've also made me feel like shit for having autism, just giving me labels and stuff. You know, just constantly being overprotective, not letting me hang out with my friends when I was a teenager. You know, constantly each time I'm misbehaving, getting my nan and granddad to threaten to beat me up and stuff. They're just, you know, and also not doing anything about my abusive stepdad, but then blaming all my issues on being caused by my dad and my stepmom instead of her and her stepdad, which is not with anymore. But it just does my fucking head in, man. Family, man. I think the thing is, most families are like this to some extent, and this is why we shouldn't bring more kids into this world. Because shit like this happens. And the thing is, there are worse things happening right fucking now. You know, there are kids that are literally getting raped, that are getting molested, that are getting killed. You know what I mean? So what I'm going through is pretty, like, normal. That's the sad part. What I'm going through right now is pretty normal. That's what makes it even worse. And yet selfish people are still deciding to have kids in this world. But anyway, yeah, she came over, and kind of just to do with the point I was just saying. My mum said, oh, we've raised you up and all this stuff, and like, almost like acting out like she deserves a round of applause and that. You know what I mean? And it's like, Love, all I'm doing is ignoring your calls and messages. I'm not beating you. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not swearing at you. I just want you to leave me alone. Like, I get if I was 12, but I'm not. I'm 22 years old. Like, leave me the fuck alone. She just doesn't get it. Like, literally. Honestly. I can't. It just does my fucking head in. Are women just like this? I swear women are just like this. Call me sexist, I don't care. Like, literally, I swear most women, not all obviously, because I know a couple of women that are, well, one of them doesn't have a Discord server. Actually, I'll shout her out. Loon, for example. Loon is pretty cool, right? I'm sure she's a woman. I don't 100% know, but she sounds like a woman. And Lace Perez, who I don't know who watches my videos, but we were going to talk earlier, but she didn't have the time because she's going through a lot of shit right now, bless her. So obviously I don't want to, but like, other than those two women, I don't know any decent women. Like, most of the people that I get along with are men. I've never ever managed to get along well with women. They're just so, like, controlling and over the top, and they're just rude. You know what I mean? Because most guys are just simple. They're not complicated. You know. You know, when I was younger, I always wanted the hot Barbie doll for a girlfriend, but I'm quite happy with a brunette who, you know what I mean, likes to play football and shit. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean, these types of women, the tomboys, they're easier to get along with, you know. Plus, I can't get a hot supermodel. I'm too ugly and broke for that shit, so that's out the window. But anyway, enough with me being an incel. You know. Pretty much what's happened, yeah, basically a few days later, yeah, basically my mum came round saying I'd done everything you, saying that I shouldn't be listening to people that are on someone's Discord and things like that, and I was just getting pissed off. Can't really handle it anymore, to be honest. You know, they said that if I continue slamming the doors, barely, by the way. And by the way, if I open it slowly, the door creaks anyway, so it's still fucking loud. I will do that. I will slowly open the door. And if they still fucking complain, well, they can go fuck themselves then, because it's not my fault your door is shit. You know what I mean? I'm not paying for a new door. It's not my place. You know, it's simple as. You know what I mean? But, oh, God. I need to move out, man. I think they actually threatened, they said that if I continue slamming the doors, they will kick me out and move me to my dad's. Okay, until I move into a city. Like, what kind of pathetic shit is that? Like, honestly, like, I literally live with a bunch of knobheads. Literally, a bunch of dumbasses who watch Love Island and watch X Factor and watch mainstream news and, you know, believe that Russell Brand, you know, sexually assaulted those women, which he didn't, by the way. He didn't. You know, the mainstream media are just trying to take him down because guess what? They get money for it, and because he's calling them out, basically. And then you've got, you know, them believing that everything Andrew Tate says is bad. And while I don't like Andrew Tate, I do agree with some of the things he says. You know, I do agree with a lot of the things he says. And, you know what I mean? Obviously, I don't agree with everything he says, because I think it's just overly materialistic, you know, in my opinion. But, you know, he does make some good points. You know, and they just hate on, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just typical women, man. Like, typical modern women just like to hate anything that's to do with men helping men or being masculine or calling them out on their bullshit. Luckily, you know, there are a couple women, as I've said earlier in the video, that aren't too bad, luckily. You know, there are good women out there, but they're getting so rarer now. You know, people in general are knobheads, though. You know, I'm a misanthrope, right? So, really, I hate people in general. But I just tend to get along with blokes better, because they're just simple to work out. Women are complicated, man. Like, I live with women and I still don't get them, you know. But at the same time, you know, that's basically what happened. She just said a bunch of shit, you know, telling me that, you know, threatening me to kick me out pretty much, you know, saying that she wasn't having a go at me, when she clearly fucking was. She's just saying it in that calm voice. We're not having a go at you. Love, you literally just are. You just threatened to kick me out if I slam the doors. What the fuck? And I don't even slam the doors. I literally, like, I close them kind of heavy, but I don't slam them in anger. Bro, the amount of times you know, I've wanted to fucking punch a hole in the wall and I haven't. And yet they expect me to, it's just fucking family members, man. And the thing is, most family members are like this, you know, from all families as well. So it's not like I'm the only one. You know, put in the comments actually whether you've had similar experiences. But ranting aside, basically I went to town, got some health stuff because I'm thinking of starting to eat more protein, drink some kefir. I forgot to get protein pastas. Shit. I've got some left, I'll get that, to be honest. I got some vitamin D3 and some K2 because someone in the comments recommended me to take that. I've heard it helps with sleep and increases energy. I bought a football, bought some Lego Technic, which would be fucking cool. Got some Chinese as well, some place called Chopsticks, which was nice. The food was really nice, by the way. I did record a video earlier, but I just thought, you know, fuck it, I'll just do this one instead because it promotes antinatalism and kind of is what my channel's about, to be honest, but kind of about my life. You know, nature was in the description, you know. It's a nice little area, to be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is. You know, my mum and my sister being overbearing. I'm gonna start eating healthier and exercising more because they are things that I can help. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Not everything is out of my control. Some things are in my control. You know, but a lot of the things are completely out of my control at the end of the day. Most things are. You know, I can't exactly control my autism, my OCD, but I can at least exercise and eat healthier and plus it'll get me out of the house, get me away from my bitch of a sister. So, you know, get me off them, help them get off my back at least as well, and will, you know, get me out of that toxic environment. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. If you liked, please like. If you want to subscribe and follow for more content. Leave in the comments, you know, if you've had similar experiences and, you know, what video topics or what types of videos you want me to do next. Anyway, hope you enjoy and yeah, and peace out.